Hey guys, Jason here at the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. So it's January 2022 and we have our first major snowstorm coming in tomorrow. So apparently we might be receiving between 7 to 12 inches of snow. Right now it's like 60 degrees outside and the temperatures are really going to drop overnight. So we're going to get a bunch of preparation done tonight. Get the wood stove ready, get the wood ready. I'm going to cover up the truck. The windshield on the truck. We'll get the ATV and the tractor ready. So let's get started and get ready for this storm. All right, guys. So I'm out here with a Tundra. I know it's probably a little hard to see, but I got this this big plastic. It's made for the windshield. It has magnets, and it'll go over the windshield. And part of it actually goes in the door, so it doesn't blow away. But we'll get this all set up on here. It's pretty neat. I've actually used it a couple of times and it works great to keep your windshield nice and clear after a snowfall. So just got to find the end here. Here we go. This end goes in the door. So you just close it. And then we just take our little... It has magnets all around here. Don't ask me where I got this. I got it as a gift, I believe. But I'm sure anywhere online you can probably find these pretty readily available online. But so I'll just go on the windshield, close this side. Oh, the wind took it. All right, so there we go. Keep it. That should be good. Might have to do a little bit of adjusting. See, I'm missing this side a little bit. But see if we can get a little more on the top here. Sure, it's really hard for you guys to see, but this is just one thing I do for snow preparation. Since the 4Runner's in the garage, for the wife, we don't really have to worry about that much because she's good to go. She don't have anything to clear up her car, but the truck's outside and you gotta have some kind of protection for it. So there we go, that job's done. All right guys, so now I'm grabbing my little wood cart, heading out. So make sure we have enough wood in the house. So we don't have to tramp out here in the middle of a snowstorm. Go grab some wood. All right, I think I'm gonna pull from the back side here of the wood pile. Apologize, the wood pile's in a little bit of a disarray, but we had some pieces last year that I cut too big for the old wood stove, and they just will not fit in our new one. So I'll just have to go through this later in the season. But there's still some wood over here. It's still the right size. So all right, so let's get going here. Let's see if I can pull. I know I have some over here that will definitely fit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this side of the wood pile was all the old wood that I had cut for the old wood stove, which took a way bigger piece of wood. And our new one, I think it's 20 inches, but 18 inches is probably to get the best airflow around the piece of wood. So I'm going to start cutting everything, I think, to 18 inches, which I got a tool for that, which I'll show you guys hopefully in the next month or two. I bought something special so I can make sure everything's cut exactly the size, so we won't have any more of this mismatched wood. It just looks terrible. I don't appreciate it, you know, as much. It's kind of embarrassing. People look at this wood pile. But let's grab a few more. A lot of this looks like maple, maybe some poplar. It's kind of crazy to think we're getting ready for a big snowstorm. It's 60 degrees outside here. The weather's been just phenomenal here in Delaware. Holiday was really nice. There we go. That should do it. All right, so the cart's all loaded, and we'll make our way back to the porch, take the wood in the house. All right, heading to the steps and into the house. A little bit of a tight fit here with the delivery guy's box there, but there we go. I don't have keys. I'll call Cheryl and see if she can let me in.
Hello.
Hey, hon.
Hello?
Hey. Do you think you could
Hey,
open the front door so I could bring in this load of firewood?
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's open.
Okay, thank you. All right. So I need to... Okay, coming in the front door here. This is how we always do it. I want to let Luna out, so I can close the door so she doesn't want to sneak out there and see what's going on. Okay, so there we go. Wood cart. Luna's funny. She likes to sniff the wood when it comes in. She likes to give it a smell. Okay, there you go. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, you go sniff the wood. Okay. All right, guys, so the wood's in now, and what I'm going to do is clean the stove. The stove's been off for a few days, so it's completely cold. I put a light in there so you can kind of see what's going on. But usually what I like to do is start here in the side door, and I take my little shovel, and I try to push all my ash to one side. So I just try to really get in here, just try to contain it all to one side, so I can get my little bucket in there. I kind of scrape the stuff up here by the window, just kind of pull it down. So we'll just push everything to one side, do the best we can. I don't clean mine out like totally, like get every little bit of, ash. So what I usually do is close up the side now, and we open up the front door, and some of the ash will fall out because it's sitting here by the door. So what I usually do is just open it up, and I have an ash vac here. Now I usually just use it to get around the front of the door and the front seal. I don't really use it for the inside at all. I just shovel all that out. Okay, so there we go. The next part I do is bring in a bucket. I keep my ash outside in a big metal container. So what I like to do is I just put my bucket in here, and I'll just go ahead and scoop. I try not to I don't try to disrupt it too much. I try to be gentle with the ash, or else it's just gonna escape from the stove and get all through your house. And I mean, some escapes, that can be expected, but I just try to minimize how much is leaving the stove, so it's just not making a mess here in the living room here. But yeah. Alright, so just about done. Let's kind of get a little bit in the front here. Now, like the end of the season, before I get it cleaned, I'll go ahead and really get in here, clean it out, vacuum it out, but to get all the ash out for the cleaning. But day to day, I'm just doing a little bit of maintenance cleaning, get all the big stuff out. Okay, that'll do it. That's done. So I'll just take this out and we'll put it in the bigger bucket. The last part of my maintenance I do usually, daily or once or twice a week. I only do this with a cold stove. Is that I'll just go ahead and wipe the glass down. I just use a paper towel with some water right from the top of the stove here. I have spray bottles of cleaner, but I might do that, once or twice a month. But usually just daily here. I'll just take a paper towel that's wet and just kind of, touch up the glass here. Because you want to see it, you want to see your nice fire in there. I love it so much. I love seeing that fire burning. It's cold out. It's just awesome. You got to kind of love it, to do this day in and day out. Okay. So that part is done. So I'll just grab our light. Turn that off. Okay, and that's done. We'll start it up later, but we're all set up there. Okay, so the last little bit of prep we have to do for the storm is number one, the ATV has to get this plow put on here. We'll get that mounted, and then second, we have to get the bucket on the tractor, and then I'll back it in here, and that way when we leave we can just push stuff right out. I'm not really sure what I'm going to need for the storm. To be honest, I've never used a tractor in the winter. It's 3 years old, and it's just funny about Delaware is that we don't really get snow here, and I really don't know how this thing will perform in the snow. It might be totally overkill, and the ATV might be totally fine. So we'll just get it ready, and if we need it, we'll try it. I'm not really sure about the traction, but we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Alright guys, so I'm getting the ATV snowplow mounted. The toughest thing is really just lining it up here, because the front works off the winch, so it's just a matter of getting these. We gotta get these cotter pins off of here. Gotta get the cotter pins off and the bolts off, both sides. And then we'll go ahead and push it up and we'll muscle it around. So let me go grab the other side. I think I'm going to lay down here so I can get her lined up. Hey, you got her pretty quick there. Always a little bit of a struggle getting that cotter pin on her. Okay. There we go. Cotter pin is locked in. Bolts in there, and we'll work on the other side. I won't bore you guys with it. Okay, guys. So I got the other side on. Had a little trouble with that cotter pin. I gotta get a new one. It was a little bit bent up, but we got it going. So let's go ahead and hit the winch. There we go. Get it started. All right, now before I back the golf cart in, I'm going to clean up my little area here best I can. All right, coming back. I think that should do it. Turn off that annoying beeping. All right, before I put this in there, what I like to do is I like to back my stuff in so when I go to push snow, I can push it right out of my garage door, you know, so I don't make any tracks and crush the snow down. So it's just a nice way to just get it nice and clear. So we'll go ahead and back it in right now. All right, so we'll go ahead and back it in. And move over. It's a little tough back in with this plow on here. You gotta leave yourself extra room. Not sure if I have enough room. Kind of feel like I don't. Nope, golf cart's gotta go back a little bit. All right, now, see if that'll do it. That looks good. We'll go ahead and drop it. Take the weight off the front end. And there we go. We'll be able to start pushing snow right out of the garage. So as soon as we get out of the garage, we're pushing snow. So yeah, it worked out perfect. So that's ready to go. Okay, so the next part now is getting this tractor out of here, getting a bucket on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Get our glow plugs going. We're gonna go get us a bucket. All right, got the bucket here. Pretty easy here, grab it. Oh, and get it. Nope. There we go. Must have been sitting there kind of cockeyed. Go ahead and lock it in place there. Then we'll head back and we'll go ahead and back it in just like the ATV. I'm gonna back it in so the bucket's facing out in case we need to push snow. Okay guys, so we're all set. It's about 9 o'clock at night. The storm's supposed to be here a little over 12, 13 hours. ATV's ready, Kubota's ready, the wood stove's ready. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. I'm pretty excited. I feel prepared. Everything's gassed up, both cars, all the vehicles. Got plenty of wood, so yeah. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how it goes with the snow and see how much we get, and see which vehicle we use to push the snow. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for being a subscriber, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot.